What's up, everybody? So I just read a post over on the subreddit r/lockpicking, and I saw somebody asking about what to use to lubricate locks. And I remembered I got a request last week, whatever, however long ago, to do a video about what to use to lubricate your locks. And so I did some research. I'm lying, I didn't do any research at all. I just asked Picksmith, but he's been a locksmith for 1,000 years, so he knows everything there is to know about how to lubricate a lock. And I asked him, to elaborate on what's the deal with lock lubricants and why are some so terrible for inside of the locks and some just work perfectly, and what's the deal? And so he gave me a little lesson and schooled me on what the hell the deal is with lubricating your locks. So first up, there are two types of main lubricants for locks. There is light body and heavy body lubricants. The light body lubricants are what you use on the pins, the springs, the inside the plug to basically clean out and lubricate all that stuff inside. The heavy body lubricants are what you use to clean off and lubricate the mechanics of the lock, like ball bearings and things like that. You don't want to use the heavy body lubricants inside the lock because they do not displace graphite and they eventually gum up inside the lock, which makes them yucky. All right, it makes it worse to even try to pick them. You want to use the light body because you spray them on as a liquid and they dry as a film. The heavy body lubricants you spray on as a liquid and they stay a liquid, and that will interfere and gum up all the insides if you try to put them inside the pins. All right. So basically, you want to stay away from all the heavy body lubricants when you're dealing with the pins and springs inside your lock. So what lubricants are light body lubricants? I'm about to tell you. Don't forget to like. All right, hold on. So there, found them. Don't tell anybody that happened. All right, so for the light body lubricants, we've got Houdini spray. We've got PTFE lubricant. We've got LPS1, which is basically Teflon. It's non-conductive and non-harmful. It pushes away graphite. And those are the ones you want to use inside on the pins and springs, inside the plug. Now, Dig recommended, if you are in the UK, Dig recommended something called Interflon for lubricating the pins and springs and such inside. Now, for the ball bearings, etc., mechanics, you want to use the heavy bodies, which are ones like LPS2 or Triflow. Now, those get gummy after a while, and that's okay because you're using it on the mechanics and not on your pins and springs. Again, Triflow and WD-40 are not good for inside of your locks. I will try to put pictures up of the ones that I can find. I got the Houdini spray. I have the same bottle that I had since I started picking, and I bought it like 2 years ago. I've been using it, but I use it sparingly. I don't have a lot of locks that need that, so I don't really mess with it too much. But I mean, one bottle will last you a good long while. I got my Houdini on Amazon for like $11. So there's that. I'm not really sure where to get the others. I also did have another UK picker that was asking about lubricant and actually found a good lubricant right on Abus. Abus sells a lubricant for inside the pins and springs, and I will put a picture of that up as well. So if you can get access to that one, you can use that one too. So now you've lubricated the insides of your locks and you've handled any of the mechanics of the outside. So you're all good where that's concerned. But now it's time to pick your locks. Now I'm I'm quite sure that you are a fantastic picker. In fact, I think I've seen some of the stuff you've picked and it was mind-blowing. You're doing great, but there's always room for improvement, right? So check out this video about tensioning, and I will see you on the next one. Lady Locks out. Subscribe.